Okay, so here I'm going to show you one of the things we need, or that I use personally for Thai boxing, is our hand wraps, and you'll find these a great help if you have a sore wrist, you need wrist support, or maybe knuckle protection under the glove. Okay, so what you want to do, usually when you find wraps, you're going to have a loop like this. You want to put it on your thumb. Okay, you're going to wrap, you're going to start, there's various different ways, different schools of thought how to do this. This is the way I do it, okay? It's the way I was taught. I'm going to put it on my thumb, and I'm going to start to wrap around my wrist, okay, and come to my hand. Okay. Meanwhile, while I'm doing this, I want to keep my fingers nice and spread like a duck's webbed foot. See how notice my fingers are nice and spread. Okay, just like this. Okay, I'm going to come back to my hand. Okay, my thumb. Keep my thumb. So what this does right here, it pulls my thumb close to my fist, so it protects my thumb from not getting jammed or whatever. If I punch and I have an open hand like this, it might hurt my thumb. So this keeps my hand nice and tight, close to my fist right here. Okay. So go on my thumb back to my wrist, and then I'm going to go in between my fingers. What this does is it anchors the wrap up to the hand so the wrap doesn't slide down the wrist or the hand. Okay? Depending on how much wrap you have, you can either go one loop in between one of the fingers or two of the fingers here, or you can go again. I have a pretty long wrap here, so I'm going to go in between all my fingers right here. Notice that after I come between a set of fingers right here, I'm going back to my wrist. Okay, again keeping my fingers nice and open, nice and spread open. Okay, my wrist, I'm going to come back to my last two fingers, my middle and my index. Okay, try to keep the wrap nice and flat too, don't let it get all wrinkled up. Okay, so if it does that, I just raise it up and it'll uncurl like that. Okay, and now from here it's up to you as far as where you need more support. Some people need more in the wrist, so they'll wrap more in the wrist. You know, me, it's equal, it's 50-50. I'll go wrist here, and then I'll go back to the knuckles. I did a lot of wrists already, so what I'm going to do is stay on the knuckles for a little bit. And what I want to do is kind of wrap around midway. If you notice my middle knuckles right here, I'm going to go right above them. Okay? So I'm going to go above my knuckles right there and kind of cover my knuckles to give my knuckles a little bit of padding right there. Okay? And a lot of these wraps nowadays end with a Velcro enclosure. So what happens is here, as I wrap, last wrap, I come to my wrist. You don't want to close it at the knuckles here. It'll come off when you're sparring or hitting the bag or whatever. You want to close it at the wrist. So I come across the wrist, and this is going to finish my wrap. Just like this. Boom, nice and easy. Okay.
Let me see it. Hold up.
Okay, this is on the wrist.